If the lines 4x plus 3y equal to 1, 3x minus y plus 9 equal to 0, and 2k minus 1x minus 2y equal to 4 are concurrent, find the value of k. So given the three lines 4x plus 3y equal to 1, that is 4x plus 3y minus 1 equal to 0, equation number 1. Second equation 3x minus y plus 9 equal to 0, second equation. And third one 2x minus 1 into x minus 2y equal to 4, that implies 2k minus 1 into x minus 2y minus 4 equal to 0, third equation. So given these three equations are concurrent, that means the point of intersection of 1, 2 and 3, right, is same. That is, the point of intersection of 1 and 2 lies on the third equation, right? So first we need to find the point of intersection of 1 and 2. So this can be do the other way. You can find the point of intersection of 2 and 3, and you can prove this point of intersection lies on the equation number 1. Or you can take 1 and 3 and find the point of intersection, and you can prove that point of intersection lies on the second one. So now we are going to find the point of intersection of 1 and 2, because that is the easiest way, right? In 1 and 2 there is no k, that is why I am taking like this. So whatever it is, you can take any two equation so to find the point of intersection, and put the point of intersection on the third line, which will be satisfied, right? Then from that you can find the value of k. That is the idea. So right, now we are going to find the point of intersection of 1 and 2 by using cross multiplication method. So we are using cross multiplication method. So you can use the elimination method also. So from the first equation you can find the value of x, and put the value of x in the second equation, you will get the y. So you will get x and y. That is elimination method. Now we are going to do by cross multiplication method. So first take the variables x, y and constant. Constant is 1. We are taking 1, x, y, 1, right? Now take the first equation, write the coefficient of y, starting from the coefficient of y, that is 3. 1 implies, first we are writing coefficient of y, middle term 3, then constant term minus 1, then coefficient of x 4, then again you have to take the coefficient of y. So starting point 3 minus 1, 4, then 3. Similarly consider the second equation. So here coefficient of y is minus 1, then constant term 9, then coefficient of x 3, then starting point minus 1, coefficient of y, right? Now we are going to do the cross multiplication. So first x value is nothing but, so first you consider the points under x. Under x you are having 3 minus 1 minus 1, 9. So you do the cross multiplication. So that is the numerator, right? In denominator you take the constant term. So under 1 you are having 4, 3, 3 minus 1. So divided by the constant term, right? So 3 into 9, right? We are multiplying first 3 into 9, numerator 3 into 9, then minus of minus 1 into minus 1, right? Minus 1 into minus 1, whole divided by, now you take the constant term 4 into minus 1, right? Minus 3 into 3. So which is the, and y which is equal to, take the numbers under the y. So minus 1, 4, 9, 3, then divided by the constant term, right? Same term, right? Now we are going to y which is equal to minus 1 into 3 minus 9 into 4, whole divided by the constant term, that is 4 into minus 1 minus 3 into 3, right? Now x is equal to 3 into 9, 27, minus into minus plus into minus 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 1, minus 4 minus 9. which is equal to 26 by minus 13, that is equal to minus 2, that is x value. Now y value, which is equal to minus 3, 9 into 4 minus 36, minus 4 minus 9, that is minus 39 by 13, which is equal to plus 3. So x value minus 2, y value 3. This is the point of intersection of the line 1 and 2, right? So the point of intersection of 1 and 2 is minus 2 comma 3, which lies on 3 because all the 3 lines are concurrent, right? Now so we substitute this point of intersection value of x is equal to minus 2 and y is equal to 3 in equation number 3. So you will get k value from that, right? So this implies minus 2 comma 3 satisfies 3. Therefore put x is equal to minus 2, y is equal to 3 in equation number 3. 2k minus 1 into x minus 2 into y 3 minus 4 equal to 0, right? 0. So minus 2 into 2k minus 4k minus 2 into minus 1 plus 2 minus 2 into 3 minus 6 minus 4 equal to 0. So minus 4k minus 8 equal to 0, minus 4k equal to 8. Therefore k is equal to 8 by minus 4, that is equal to minus 2. So this is the value of k. Now we are going to see the another method, that is by using determinant, right? So if 1, 2, 3 are concurrent, then we know the coefficient of x, y and constant term. That is, instead of constant term 1, 1, 1. The determinant value is 0, right? That is coefficient of x, first equation, second equation, third equation. We are going to write in that order. First equation coefficients, right? First row. And second equation coefficient, second row. And third equation coefficient, third row. That is x coefficient, y coefficient, constant term. Similarly for the second and third, which is equal to 0. If 3 lines are concurrent, we know a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2, a3, b3, c3. Determinant value is 0. So same idea we are going to use. So for the first equation, we know coefficient of x4, coefficient of y3 and constant term minus 1. For the second equation, coefficient of x3, coefficient of y minus 1 and constant term 9. Third equation, coefficient of x2k minus 1 and coefficient of y minus 2 and constant term minus 4, which is equal to 0 because given 1, 2 and 3 are concurrent. So solving. So taking 4, then you are taking the numbers minus 1, 9, minus 2, minus 4. So minus 1 into 4, minus 2 into 9. Solving the determinant. Minus 3 into, so 3 into minus 4 and 2 minus 2k minus 1 into 9. Actually we are leaving that is leaving the corresponding row and column of that number. So particularly if you are taking 3, so 3 column is minus 2 minus 1, 3 minus 1 minus 2. Leave that columns, leave the numbers that column, and the row, first row 4, 3 minus 1. So leave the all the numbers on that row. So remaining you are having 3, 9, 2k minus 1 minus 4, just to do the cross multiplication. 3 into minus 4 minus 2k minus 1 into 9. Similarly take the last one, minus 1. Leave the row and the column of that particular number. So remaining you are having 3 minus 1, 2k minus 1 minus 2. Doing the cross multiplication. 3 into minus 2 minus 2k minus 1 into minus 1, which is equal to 0. So 4 into, so 4 plus 18 minus 3 into minus 12 minus 18k plus 9 minus 1 into minus 6 plus 2k minus 1 equal to 0. So 4 into 22 minus 3 minus 18k minus 1 minus 7 plus 2k equal to 0. 88 plus 9 plus 54k plus 7 minus 2k equal to 0. That is 104 plus 52k equal to 0. Therefore k equal to minus 104 by 52, that is equal to minus 2. Thanks.